Interesting thought process.
That's a great question.
Oh, that's really hard. Oh my God, I didn't realize it was going to be like this.
Wow, that's a good question.
Another good but difficult question.
Welcome to Casual Conversations with your host, Mike Oppenheim.
Hey everybody, this is Mike Oppenheim, and you are listening to the bonus monthly episode of the Premium Podcast, which is an accompaniment to the Mikey Op package. It is not tied to Coffin Talk, but sometimes an interview is so good that I splice it in half and I stick it on the other end of the paywall, and that's what this is. So if you want to hear the first half of this interview, it is free. It is already out. I'm either going to release the free episode the same day as this, or this is going to come out 3 days later. I'll just decide that in post. But as of right now, I'm just recording this intro so that you can understand what you're about to be thrown into. Our guest is named Aaron Scott. He is a Wall Street man, and he still lives in New York, and he has a lot to say about the American economy, America, why we are where we're at, and where we're perhaps headed. He shares most of my opinions. He also has many different ones, but I loved the way he thought. I like the way he thinks. I like how he said it. And I think we got some pretty awesome ideas out there. And I think it's a good conversation to hear an interdialogue between two people talking about what they see going on in the country and the world at the age of 44. We're both 44-year-olds. So we're literally as midlife as you can get. I think he'll probably live to be 88 and I'll live to be 88. So we're exactly halfway through it. No, I'm kidding. But anyway, I hope you enjoy this episode. It is behind a paywall, but this part is not. And you're going to hear this and maybe just a little smidgen of the regular interview that was paywalled, because I don't know how to do any of this. Can you tell? I don't know how to do any of this. I just know that I like you and I like doing this. So I'm doing it. Thanks.
All right. Now we're just going to continue. Welcome back to everyone to the show. I'm with Aaron Scott, who I just called Adam, and I feel embarrassed. And we are talking about a lot of things. And we're going to continue where we were going, but I actually want to throw in the question I was going to end the interview with, which is I was going to make you the first guest I've ever been willing to talk about Donald Trump with on my podcast. And the reason I don't talk about him is not because I'm afraid of alienating people. It's the opposite. It's like so boring at this point and so not interesting, but it is interesting with the context of Wall Street, New York specifically, his upbringing, his reputation, and also we're talking about the changing of the guard. We're talking about consciousness, and to me, this is where I'm giving my opinions. While I don't like him, and I have never liked him, including in the 80s, like it doesn't, at no point in my life have I liked the guy, I do think the acceleration of his fame and power is exactly exemplifying what we're talking about today, which is the imbalance in the universe. And so when people are like, how could this happen? To me, it's like, no, that's like drinking every day and you have a liver failure. And then you're like, how did this happen? Like, to me, it's like, it's really gross and embarrassing to blame our country on him. It's the opposite. Like, he is the problem that represents our country.